you go. You do have a clip finally.
I do.
It's taking you time.
Taken time, and I may have actually had to clip it myself after the fact because it was too funny not to. And specifically because the person involved in the clip asked me not to clip it.
Oh, then I would
therefore
clip
it had to happen.
I would clip it just because they said not to.
Exactly the logic I was working on. Sarge, thank you for the follow.
All right, let's get started. You are not experiencing
More
technical
importantly,
difficulties.
yes.
We are taking over your screen. We demand your cookies. All of your cookies. And we are experiencing our own technical difficulties.
I don't think we're experiencing technical difficulties as much as we just are technical difficulties at this point. So good evening to everyone in both chats.
Yes. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever.
Good generic time greetings.
Yes. I'm in the afternoon. He is in the evening. And then I have friends who are in Australia that this is their night. So, what are you going to do?
And Sarge, thank you for spotting something that I haven't told Karsa yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, what Sarge has spotted is thanks to a wonderful group of streamers that I met this afternoon whilst watching a Generation Zero stream, because I've been streaming that on Sundays. I went and paid a visit to a Yorkshire gentleman who was streaming Generation Zero. And I now have, thanks to Sarge, 52 followers.
Wow! So you just are about to be affiliate. Did you put in for it?
I apparently am at 2.9 average viewers of my 3.
Well, you're close.
Pretty close.
You're close. We just got to get you up there. We'll keep working.
Annoyingly, if we'd hit the followers last week, I was at 3.1. So
that is annoying.
I've been there. I have been there so many times on the average follower or the average viewers, and it just dropped below. So thank you to a whole bunch of new friends. Hopefully they're going to pop by this afternoon and this evening and pay us a visit in stream, because they were interested in Space Engineers. So we may have some new people popping in to check the game out.
Cool.
But Sarge, you're very much welcome into ours. Speak of the devil, and one of them appears.
Okay. Well, welcome in, former Raiders. Glad you're here. Anyway, so let's get on with our weekly our setup on how we do things for weekly, and then we will begin our actual setup.
You do that. I'm going to go and start unloading your present.
Okay. So guys, my Twitch schedule is on Sundays. We have Community Sunday, and that is for Minecraft. On Monday, Moody Monday, well, that's whatever I feel is in the mood for, but right now it is Pathfinder, the Wrath of the Righteous, because I'm a tabletop geek. And I love it. Just so much that I love it that I play it 3 times a week. Survival Wednesday is this right here with Tenable, where we're going to be playing Space Engineers every Wednesday. And then Potluck Friday is my little potluck, whatever I want to do, but I've been playing Dungeons 3 currently. However, that is when I do art streams or whatever I feel like doing as well. So, that is my weekly schedule. I do want to put out a message for thanks to Sudden Panda, who followed me while I was away. I always say, even if they come in when they're not here, oh, thank you for the dice. Even when they're not here, I will say their names and what they've done.
That's fine.
So, yeah, that's just the way it is. Anyway, so that is the week. Yeah, and it's up to you, Tenable, to tell us what your week is all about.
Right, so my week is distinctly less busy, to say the least. Obviously, I have Survival Wednesdays with Karsa, where mayhem will ensue shortly. And then my other stream is Sunday evening, about 8 PM GMT. I am doing a 4-player co-op stream of a game called Generation Zero, which is going completely and utterly flawlessly honest. No, it's complete chaos. There's 4 of us playing it, and none of us have played it before. It's just a lot of mayhem. And if people saw the clip earlier on Karsa stream, people accidentally grenading themselves.
Yes.
So yeah, that is my streaming schedule at the moment. I am doing a full-time job plus 2 volunteering jobs around all of this. So yeah, definitely not full-time streaming from me.
Okay, something's not.
Now, those that are on my stream, and those that were here last week, may remember that Karsa had a little accident with this mining vessel of hers. And we ended up having to do a rather dramatic flip with one of my fighters, which wasn't really designed for the job. So, what I did is I printed something off for Karsa that we're going to leave over here, and that's what I'm flying around at the minute. I'm going to introduce Karsa to the little yellow ball of thrusters.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to at least get my character back up. Evidently, she's decided she doesn't want to play today.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Because on mine, you're sat in the driver's seat of your little rover.
No, we're good. We're just going to get her back up. That's all.
Excellent.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Everything is fine.
So while we're waiting for Karsa to wake back up, in-game at least, I have dropped all of the links in my channel for the Discord, the YouTube, and the friends list of other Discords that I'm part of. So all places you can find me when I'm not streaming, because funny enough, I do like talking to some of you lot. So, you know, come and have a conversation somewhere.
Oh yeah, we like to talk.
I don't know many streamers that don't, let's be honest, Karsa.
Well,
it's kind of
you
the
are
thing.
Right there, because you know, I like to talk, and I like it when people chat with me. And wow, all right. Did OBS just have a hiccup or something? I don't know.
Oh, your stream is buffering on my end.
Yeah.
That's not good. Yep, your stream is not happy.
No.
Oh dear, Karsa. We just turned this into a radio show on your end.
I think we did. Let me work on that right now.
Now, when I said earlier, people, that, you know, we are essentially technical difficulties, I was joking, I wasn't serious.
I wasn't. I've been having technical difficulties. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream and I'll be restarting it.
Okay then, so while Karsa's doing that, let's see what resources I've brought over. Because Karsa wants to kick off a rather large construction project. So we're going to need a rather large amount of resources to do that with.
Good lord, OBS.
So,
you have...
as we have some new people in my stream, this is the mining rig. This is an example of space engineers engineering going way, way too far. So in this game, we have pistons that can only extend to 10 meters. The ore that we want to get to is usually around the 70 to 150 band deep.
Hey.
So what I've made here is a piston snake, sometimes referred to in space engineers as a danger snake, because as Karsa will tell you from pre-streams that I've had, these things like to explode occasionally.
A lot of things like to explode with you.
Explosions are fun. Yeah, so...
I am back, guys. I apologize.
Yay! Karsa's back.
we had an issue, so now we're going actually straight into space engineers. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe my character's not gonna show up today. That's okay. We're gonna play the game anyway.
Excellent. I'm going to apologise if I butcher this name because it's the first time I've actually, had to say it. Nontal, I think it might be. I'm glad you decided to come along and see what this game's all about. If you have questions, pop them in chat. This is a learning stream. I am teaching Karsa how to play the game. This is, what, your 4th week of playing the game, Karsa? 3rd week? Something like that?
3rd week.
3rd week. So, Karsa is also learning how to play this game. So, questions in chat are perfectly fine. I will happily try and explain it to the best of my abilities. I am by no means an expert in space engineers. I don't think there's such a thing as an expert in space engineers because they keep adding to it. But the game's been around since 2013, so there's a pretty good community out there.
Yes.
I will say that the community around this game is actually really cool and really good. So, you know what? Go find them on the Keen Discord. That's the company that makes the game, and they will more than happily help new players out. So, right then, Karsa. Now you're back.
Now that I'm semi back, yeah. I'm having days. I think this game really likes to lag on me, but we're working on it. We're dealing with it.
It probably doesn't help that the server you're playing on is in London, and you are very much not.
Yes.
So you do unfortunately have to deal with the transatlantic ping.
Yes.
Having said that, let's play our favourite game of...
We are definitely back now. Yay!
Yes, Karsa has a better ping than half the people that play on this server normally that are based in the UK.
And I'm having issues because I've got like 4 or 5 things open today.
Well, you are streaming.
And I am streaming and playing with you, and it's all good. Oh, don't tell me it. Okay, wait. There, that one. Yeah, I am a professional streamer. Yes, I am. What is this?
Honestly, we know what we're doing.
What is this? What is this?
What's what?
What is this thing in this air that you're flying around in? What is this? What is this?
This is your present, Karsa.
Oh, a present. Okay, so this does what? Oh, this picks up my thing for being upside down.
This is a flying forklift truck.
Yay!
That is literally its job, is to be a flying forklift truck.
Nice. I like it.
It's got enough thrusters attached to it that I can almost pick up the mining rig with it.
Wow. And he's talking about this mining rig, by the way, guys. Oh, I almost fell in a hole. Thanks a lot.
Hey, that isn't a hole I created. That's the hole that was created when your miner fell over last week. Unfortunately, I can't take responsibility for that one.
No.
But yeah, so I have used this tug, this flying forklift truck, to pick up the mining rig before now.
So guys, what he's talking about is over here. And you guys can see us on both streams. We do have a multi-Twitch stream today.
We do.
And I will put it in my chat. Multi-Twitch stream today. And if you haven't followed either one of us, please do. We would love to have you follow.
Definitely spread the love.
We would appreciate it. This is the miner we had last week. It fell over. It was not able to be picked up easily.
But we still managed it.
Yes. But he said, why did it fall over? Because I still think it's because it wasn't wide enough. You're saying no.
Okay, so the reason the miner fell over is you had it completely full, which is what you want with a miner.
Right.
And it didn't have enough sideways thrusters to keep the weight upright when you twisted.
Okay.
So, as you were coming out of the mining hole and coming back over here, you were slowly twisting.
So I ended
And
up getting...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you eventually got the centre of mass over far enough that it just completely fell over.
So, yeah, this thing. So where's the sideways? Do we need to add more?
I have already... Well, we added them last week. There are 6 more sideways thrusters mounted on the roof than there were when it fell over last week.
He's talking about
So
these things here, and he put aspects on here.
You just had the 4 grey sideways thrusters at the back here.
And then we added these.
And then I sat there and very quickly added these. You can tell I added them because they're bright orange.
Yes, he likes orange from his, what, 601?
Yeah, the 601st. The other thing that I do.
Yes. Well, he does... Well, I do tabletop all the time. He does a lot of other things as well.
I just do a lot all the time. I think that's probably the easiest way of putting it.
Yeah.
Right, give me a moment because I'm just having to reconnect to my stream manager because I lost the chat for a second there.
Oh no.
Slightly problematic.
No.
See? Technical difficulties. Right, we are back.
I
Didn't lose the stream, just couldn't see the chat.
lost something.
Anyway.
I ended up closing something. So I didn't have...
Excellent.
I didn't have your stream up. There we go. Alright, so... For Tenable...
Yeah, so Karsa's managed to collect a little bit of material from last week's mining trip, but we're going to need a lot more, because have you explained what you want to build this week, Karsa, or start building?
No, I have not
it's not going to be...
it, but I am going to put into your chat a little message. There you go.
Go for it.
That is our
Hey!
multi.
And apparently, it has decided not to let you post the links.
Apparently, I guess not. Okay, that's fine. You could post it.
No, that's alright, because there's a much easier way of dealing with this. Right, now you should be able to post the link.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Well, I appreciate that. Making me
That's
a
all right.
mod. I appreciate that.
Fine.
I will not be rude like some people are.
Fine. Right then.
Yeah, hold on. Oh my god, where'd it go?
So, as you can tell, new people in stream, we are an absolutely professional organisation here.
Oh yeah, sure we are. If you want to say that, anyway. Oh, Whispers? No. Where is this at? I've never seen my own...
You were right there, Karsa.
Just a slight bit.
Ah, Yorkshire Enforcer, welcome. Yes. Yeah, we're a well-oiled machine here. Yorkshire Enforcer was the gentleman that I dropped in on earlier and is responsible for me finally getting over that 50 followers mark.
Oh, how
so
nice!
Thank you very much for your help, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you for the mod, but you know what? I can't get it to work yet, so we'll deal with that later.
We'll deal with that later.
We got
so
steaming going on here. We're streaming.
Yeah, let's actually get the stream working, because, yeah, absolutely well-oiled machinist.
Yes, we're awesome. Okay, so anyway, Temple, let's explain this.
You explain what you want to build, and then we'll get on with actually getting some building done today.
Considering we have 19 days, so we're going to probably do some streams that are not on Wednesday. Okay, guys, here's the plan. On the 19th, which is supposed to be a Sunday, I believe, the day before Christmas, we are going to have a Starfinder event, special event, where we are going to take the map that we have from this game and use it against 6 other players. And not in the sense that they're going to come into this game, but that they're going to be playing a tabletop in front of you, and it's going to be streamed. So you guys can see Starfighter in its finest, or lack thereof. And the game is going to be themed with Santa. So it's Santa's workhouse, and we are going to be making Santa's workhouse here.
It's only a little project.
Only a little one.
Right, now as part of doing that, because we're going to try and get as much of this done in survival as we can, because we're mad, we are going to need an absolute ton of resources.
So I'm going on to his mining.
No, you're going to jump in the hopper and we're going to go and print your big miner.
Oh, I'm going in the hopper. Okay.
Yeah, I'm already in the pilot seat. So for those that haven't met it, this is the hopper. So called because it hops between planets.
It's amazing.
It's my take on a runabout from Star Trek. It's probably the best way of putting it.
I'm in.
It has excellent. It has seating for about 4, and is its own little miniature flying base.
And it's pretty cool.
And yes, half the hull is pretty much made of thrusters.
Which is probably why
So
it can go anywhere.
Yes. Yeah, it's also got about 4 or 5 faster than light drives packed into the back of it as well. So, yeah, this thing is silly. For those watching that haven't seen Space Engineers before, we are playing on a modded server. So, not everything you see here is vanilla Space Engineers. That includes about half of this ship. So, we are definitely playing with mods, but that is probably the most active bit of Space Engineers these days, is the modding community, because it's been out since 2013, and at that point the modding community is just gonna take over when you've had a game that's been out for that long.
Now, speaking of mods, I did put all those mods you gave me on a list, and they all ended up on my Steam. So I've got them now.
Yep. Excellent. So yeah, we're just going to take a quick trip over to my base, because I already have a fully functional factory over here, and as much as I would like to, you know, show you how to build vanilla style and then do it the long way of showing Karsa, you know, how to set our own printer up, we're now on a bit of a time scale. So we're going to cut a few corners.
Yeah, a lot quicker than we thought it would go. Although we still haven't made it to 200, there's too many reasons why we're going to be doing it just before Christmas.
So, yeah, we're popping back to my base because I've been on this server a little bit longer than Karsa, so I have accumulated quite a large resource stockpile.
Yeah. A little bit longer. A lot longer.
You say that, but this server had only been running for 2 months before you joined us.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
but I've been using that industrial mining rig that we just left at your base, so, you know, there's an economy of scale going on there.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is my little outpost.
Okay.
With a collection of random vehicles attached to it.
Yeah.
Those that have seen it before may notice that I have a new glass extension on the end of it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I kind of needed to print a spaceship.
You needed to print I want to know the story.
Yeah, well, this is no longer my only base on the server.
Oh.
I now have a second base in space in an asteroid.
Oh. Okay.
Just because apparently that's what I do when I get bored, is I go and colonise an asteroid.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who scrapes along.
Best way of knowing you're connected. Right.
Alright.
Let's top up the old O2. There we go. Right.
Let's do that. Yes, yes.
Let's just... let's disembark and we'll go and run the printer.
Okay.
The game is endless. There is no defined goal in Space Engineers other than survive and keep building stuff and survive a bit more and then maybe go and visit a planet or two. So yeah, when I said I'd built a printer, the printer I originally had is built into the floor in here.
Yes.
So all of these prong looking things in the floor are automatic welders. They'll just pull in materials from your cargo storage.
He's talking about these things here.
Yes, and then weld up whatever you're projecting from these little projectors up here.
Now these are nasty little creatures because if they are on, you can get fried and die.
Oh yeah, these will happily cook your Space Engineer. There is no safeties in the world of Space Engineers. Something you may want to use for your map.
I was actually thinking about it.
Yeah, equally grinders are evil. These things.
Yes, those things
There are
evil.
ship-mounted grinders.
Oh, and we are going to need a sleigh. You know, we are. I forgot to add that to the list of sleigh.
Just in case we didn't have enough to build. So, anyway, with Space Engineers, you've got two different grids or block sizes. You have small grid, like this little tug, and large grid, like the building that it's attached to.
Yeah, small grid.
You cannot project.
Large grid.
You can't project and therefore use a printer to build a large grid vehicle off of a small grid printer. And this is a small grid printer that I've got set up indoors. So I needed a large grid printer to print a starship to go and set up my asteroid base.
Which is what he's doing here.
Which is why we have, and the glasses for my own safety so I don't fly into welders, which I've just noticed are switched on.
Oh my! I'm really glad you didn't.
And now they're off. Right. Safety first, kids! No, so, the reason this is actually encased in glass is so that you don't accidentally attach the block you're welding to the welder or anything behind it. So, it's a bit like a print bed tray you get on a 3D printer. It's just to stop things sticking to bits they shouldn't.
Okay.
Now, the obvious bit that's missing, Karsa, I don't know if you've spotted it, is the projector.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was.
Let me go and get it.
Oh.
Because, you see, there's a slight problem with large ship printers.
What's that?
And that's the thing you're printing ends up being quite large.
Well, yeah.
So this is the this is the printer.
Okay.
So you will notice that on the back of this little atmospheric ship is a projector.
I see the projector.
And a merge block.
Yes, I see it.
And literally, you load your projection into this and slowly fly away from the building, and it will build the ship behind you.
Oh.
Because that's a perfectly reasonable and sensible way of doing it.
Sure.
So, I believe you've got a mining vehicle you want to print.
I do. Which means I need to put it in something.
And as I was doing some server admin earlier, yeah, I thought so. I'd left myself in creative for building, so let's turn that off. Right.
Protection, infection. Don't tell me I just... GPS. Was it under project? No.
Right, so what we need to do is load your blueprint into the projector on the back of the shuttle. That's what needs to happen first.
What is blueprint again? I know I have it.
So, well, you need to do it from inside the shuttle.
Control B. Oh, inside the shuttle. Inside here.
And what? Yes, inside there.
Where's your way in?
Under here. At the back.
At the back. Okay.
just above the connector. There's a little doorway.
Oh, okay. So fly.
Yeah, this thing was kind of... Well, I wouldn't say it was thrown together because I bought it from the trade shop over there.
You bought it?
So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so...
And then heavily modified it.
Alright, Control B.
Nope.
Yeah, Control B.
That's not what you need to be doing, Karsa.
Oh, no?
No, you need to get into the control panel of the ship. Okay. And then find the projector block and load the projection into the projector.
Okay. Control...
Let me turn your projector on first.
It says it's not connected to the ship. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you come out the back
Okay.
and sit on top of the ship, there is a seat that controls the projector. You come up onto the roof.
Okay. Just bear with me. I'll make
No,
it.
that's okay.
I'll make it.
No, that's okay.
If I'm not going to get cooked by your thrusters.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it a safe working environment around here. Okay, so there's a little chair pointing backwards.
Yes.
You jump in that and bring up the menu
Okay. Control pedal.
and go to your control panel,
Okay.
and if you find the projector, you will see there is a button there that says blueprints.
Blueprint.
That should load your blueprint list and ask you which blueprint you want to display.
It's taking its time. Okay. Snare.
It will do, it's got to talk to Steam. And you need to find your large miner.
Yep. The Samaritan snare from the Where Things Will Go.
Star Trek. Yep.
Alright, it is. I've hit that. It's there now. Next.
So you need to just double click on that blueprint, on the picture of it.
Okay.
Hey! And it is now loaded into the world. So if you come out of the menu, you'll see a ghostly form of your mining ship floating in front of you.
Yes, I do.
Now what we need to do is line that projector up so we can actually weld it.
Okay.
Which is going to be an interesting task, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So you'll
Nothing
know...
bad can happen.
Well, I've just realised I painstakingly set all of the hotkeys up, and none of that's going to work for you because you're on PC, not Xbox. Because what we now need to do is adjust the forward, backward, left, right, pitch and roll of this until it's attached to the end of this block here, which is called a merge block. So these blocks here, if I depower one of them, they separate.
Okay.
So this way you could build a ship and then just detach it from the printer when you're done.
Okay.
To speed this up, I might have to jump in the chair and you can watch it from the external camera
That
instead.
probably might be a better idea. Alright, so where do I need to go for the external camera? Or just doing it like this?
You should be fine. So, hopefully you can see the projection moving left and right.
I do.
So, what we need is to decide how we're going to connect this up. Now, ideally you do it on the centre line like that, but your ship doesn't have a valid block that we can actually connect to at that point, because that's where your connector is. So what we're going to have to do is offset it somewhat, because, and we're going to need to go down one, that thruster is a valid connection point.
Okay.
So we should be okay now to start welding. Start the welding pit.
Alrighty then.
Now one of us needs to fly the ship, the other one needs to be ready to turn the welders on and off. Which job would you like?
I'll turn the welders on and off.
I should have put money on it. If you go and stand underneath that row of connectors on the back of the building, there is a button to turn the welding pit on and off.
Okay.
Right down on the floor.
Yep, I see it.
And I will get in the pilot seat. So leave it off for the moment.
It is.
Good.
I'm not that mean. I won't cook him on purpose.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to cook me, but it might give us some problems with actually creating your ship.
Yeah.
So all I do now is push the projection back through the building. There we go, get rid of all those radio signals, clean up the HUD a little bit. So what I need to do is get this as far back as I can. So probably about there should do. Check that we've got everything set up. I probably want to come this way a tiny bit more, get a bit centred on the welding wall. Right, Karsa, please start the welders. Let's see how quickly we can run my base out of materials.
Okay, so we hit this button. Okay. And we're gonna show on HUD. No. Where's this welder part?
So you should just have a button down there that says welders on and off.
Use
being a
outside
problem?
welders.
That's the one. And there we go, it's building the front of your ship.
It just did that part right there. Now we're gonna go
Yep.
some more. And it's sparking.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine. Little sparking between friends is all good.
Oh, sure.
So now all I do is slowly fly forwards,
Uh-huh.
and as I clear the next block,
It will do the next part. It stopped.
do the next
It
part.
stopped.
Yeah, it stopped because, there we go, every time it adds a block, it adjusts my centre of balance on the ship.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
So I have to be very, 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 very careful flying this.
It's not. Is it got the front part? Because the front part doesn't look like it's done.
It hasn't got the very front two blocks. We'll have to do that by hand.
Okay, no problem.
Because of where we had connection points, I couldn't get the front two blocks, but it's a connector and an armour block, so not the end of the world.
Next. Okay.
It's fighting me.
It is fighting you.
Right, and we have run out of our first component.
Okay, what's the first component we have to get?
That is a very good question. So turn off the welding wall and we'll find out.
Okay.
I'm going to bet that it's motors. 'Cause it's either motors or construction components.
I think I turned it off.
Yeah, I'm not being cooked, so you did.
Good.
Yep, construction components. So, what we need to do is order up a massive amount of construction components. So let's have a look. How many other things have we got? We've got 55,000 steel plate. That'll be fine. Motors is looking a little bit worrying. How many motors is it per engine? Let's have a look. 110 per engine. We probably want some more motors then.
Yeah, because I think we need what,
So-
about 18,000?
We might need a few. So at the minute I've only got 1,800 motors in stock.
Yeah, we might need a few.
So let's go to the base assembler. Let's order up about 5,000 construction components and about the same in motors.
Okay. That's going to take a little bit of time.
Well, we're almost 1,000 construction components in already.
Okay.
Because this base has got 6 assemblers just on it, and then it's borrowing another 3 from other vehicles that are attached.
Okay.
And they're all set up to work together, so there's a lot of assembling power going into this. This is why I have a factory.
a huge factory, but it makes sense. Totally makes
So,
sense.
yes. Yeah, this is very much mid-level space engineers. What we're doing here. This is mid-game space engineers. Right, turn those welders back on.
Okay.
Let's get some more build.
Alright, let's go.
Ooh, I've just noticed we didn't quite get the thing on the roof, so if we just tip that back, it's now welded.
Alright.
Welders have a range on this, it's really useful.
Yeah.
So let's get squared back up, because this is slowly going to tip me over to one side. Okay. Now we just keep rolling forwards.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
There's our next set.
We still missed one.
And
So if you move just a little bit out.
we have got an incomplete azimuth reactor.
Okay.
Apparently. I wonder what that's run out of. Let's go and find out. Welders off, please.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fancy being cooked. Oh, that's where our azimuth reactor is. That's going to be fun to get to. What are we missing? Ah, we are running out of reactor components and construction components. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
We put that into production.
There's a very
No,
good chance we're still going to have to go mining for this, guys.
Not for this ship, we won't.
But we will for the base.
Oh yeah, for your base, we are going to need to use this miner, my miner, and any other miners that I can find. Let's boost those reactor components up the list, get those going. By the way, it's already finished all of the motors. Oh, sorry, all of the construction components.
Excellent.
And while we're waiting for it to finish building the reactor components, we can probably build the blocks that were missed off on the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grab those. Oh, and your ladder got missed as well.
Oh, no.
Actually, no, we don't need to build those by hand.
We don't?
No. No, we absolutely don't need to build those by hand. All we'll do is we'll put a projector of itself on and we'll just fly it into the welder wall.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, that's more hassle than it's worth. Yeah, let's just build it by hand. Yeah, just realised, yeah, that's There we go. Just the ladders to do now.
Okay.
So the tool I'm using for the benefit of chat to pull all of that material out in the right order is something called the build planner, where on the Xbox at least you use left and right trigger to add things to your build planner and then withdraw the components from your inventory.
I don't think I have anything in my inventory.
Go.
I just have... Yes.
Right, we've almost finished the reactor. 127 reactor components to go.
We still haven't done the ladder. Do we have anything
Nope.
for the ladder?
Oh, definitely.
Alright, so what, we need like steel?
We needed some interior plate construction components and small steel tubes.
Okay.
So I have just build planned them.
Never mind then.
Hey, we need to get going if you're going to build a factory.
Yeah, for sure.
So as I said, stream, because we are now on a bit of a time crunch, I am accelerating what we're doing slightly.
Because reasons.
Because I was given a deadline.
Well, it is the week before Christmas, and why would you do something a week after Christmas?
What, you mean a bit like the fact I'm doing my Christmas event the week after Christmas?
Okay, screw it up.
No shade thrown, of course, there, Karsa, none at all.
Are you telling me I should maybe wait and do it then?
Nope. Nope, you do you. Hey, we have all the components.
Yay! Alright, so when you're back in...
Nope, it lies to me.
It lies.
It lied. The build planner does this. To keep you on your toes, it occasionally lies to you. Told me it had withdrawn all the components, and it just hadn't.
Nope.
Right, come on, build planner. You can do this. I need one more reactor component. Can you do it? Hurrah! And there we go. We have a functional reactor on your ship.
Oh no, energy is low. Alright.
Find a vehicle and sit in the cockpit.
Yes. Is there one
I'm just
close?
Pick any of the ones that's lying around.
This one will do. If I can get... Nope. That's not it. That's not one.
If you go to the mining ship that's on the outside, or the there's two little ships stuck to the outside of that you can use. Just hop in the cockpit, or there's three on the roof.
Or I'll just go in this one. We're doing okay on hydrogen, thank goodness.
Well, you have been just standing on the ground.
Yes.
Right. I am back in the pilot seat.
I am leaving the ship. And now I can go.
So we are ready to weld.
Alright. If you are ready, I'm hitting the button.
Go for it.
And see, as you guys can see, it is building it.
Yep, and I am constantly having to fight it, because not only is it adding weight, it's also adding thrusters. So every time it adds a thruster, I go up. Because it doesn't quite know how to handle the fact that I'm magically getting thrusters attached.
Did we miss it? Yeah, we missed something. At the top.
What have we missed?
Everything at the top.
It can't build that massive storage tank until the whole of the storage tank is clear.
Okay.
And anything that's attached via that storage tank, we're going to have to sort out as well.
Oh boy.
That's fine. Come on, down a little bit. There we go.
This is Space
Right.
Engineers, where we are no longer very engineer.
Hey, we are engineering
We
the
are
heck out of this.
engineering the heck out of this. Because we don't know how to do anything else.
Go, there's some more thrusters.
Okay. I
I
think
just
we're near
sort
the
of
end. Yeah.
If I just sort of tip this back, we'll get a couple of those ones on the top.
And then we have the backpack to do.
That's alright. We've got this.
You know, it's almost done.
See, this is why this is the fun way of building stuff in Space Engineers. You design it all, and then print it.
Okay, it did miss a couple of spots.
That's okay. I've seen what it's missed, and we'll deal with that in just a second. Because here's the other advantage to having this attached to a spaceship. Good, landing gear works. I literally just stuck it to the welding pad. Right. Beep, 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 beep.
I can't go any further.
All we do now is go, okay, so we missed that block on the top there. Let's go into the welder. And now we didn't miss that block. There we go.
And we have one more block.
And we've got one on the other side, so spin it round. And this is why the welding pad sticks out from the wall slightly rather than being flat with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it means that I can bring freighters right up to the side of the building. There we go. Okay.
Now let's see what we missed.
One last check. So if I now bring up the projector on my end, I can see that we have got 2 atmospheric thrusters missing still.
Yeah.
So where are they? There they are.
I'm glad I'm not flying that. Wait.
So there's that one.
Okay. Yep.
That was the difficult one.
Yeah.
Oh, and in case you're wondering why this thing has got so much thrust, the ship I bought is meant to be an interplanetary freighter.
Oh. Nice.
So I am using an interplanetary freighter. Hey, Yorkshire Enforcer, welcome,
I
welcome,
see, it's
welcome.
right there. So.
Yeah. So yeah, this interplanetary freighter I am using as a glorified print head.
Okay.
So.
I'll try to.
Yeah, Yorkshire, thank you very much for all of the support earlier. It was greatly appreciated.
Yes.
I'm glad you could come along.
Thank you so much. I'm going to see if I can try.
Yes, the other voice you can
together.
hear is Karsa, who I'm currently co-streaming with.
Yes. We will be doing this every Wednesday. At the same time. Every Wednesday.
Right, let's check and see how our printing's going. Apparently we're still missing an atmospheric thruster. Okay, where have I missed it? Ah, there it is. Didn't quite catch that one yet.
Okay. Alright, so I finally did get... Oh, refused to connect. Okay, what?
It's his mum. Cool.
There we go.
I should have guessed that from the name. Well, you are more than welcome as well. More the merrier is our policy around here.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Finally got that last thruster. And we should be good.
Here you go.
So-
Here's our yes. Attempting to send. Okay, yes. Yay! I finally managed to get into your stream.
Woohoo!
Yay!
And there's Karsa dropping the multi-twitch. Thank you, Karsa.
You're very welcome. So now you
Okay,
guys
we-
can follow both of us.
Yes, come join the lunacy. We are a perfectly sane pair of streamers, honest.
Uh-huh. He's on custom but has no tab. Cool.
That is
Cool.
fine. We appreciate lurkers around here. Lurkers keep the streams going.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that, Yorkshire.
Hey!
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See, I told you I'd met some great people, Karsa.
Yes, you did. You met some wonderful people. Appreciate it. We're both very
Right.
much into sci-fi, so if you like sci-fi, you picked the right place.
Definitely. Especially if you like, you know, very strange sci-fi, in my case, you know, where we build ships out of thin air.
And tabletop, and
Yeah, pretty much pick a sci-fi and we're there, more or less. Right, Karsa, Would you like to get into the pilot's seat of your mining ship?
Okay, then.
And turn off the welder, perhaps, before we accidentally cook one or both of us?
I think we should
You'll
turn
watch
it
anything.
off
Well, you're
first.
definitely in the right place. Ah, Dark Destroyer. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome in.
Some of you will know Dark Destroyer as Bill from the Generation Zero streams.
Alright, which side is the... Okay, that's the back.
Yep.
Alright.
We started with the front. And I resemble that remark, Dark Destroyer.
Okay, I'm in.
You're in, okay. Ship's all yours now.
I should probably put... There's no part... Okay, cool.
So for those that are new to Space Engineers, what I've just done there is this spiky block on the back of the ship. Let me turn off all these signals. That block on the back of the ship is called a merge block.
Thank you for the
And
follow.
it's essentially a giant spiky magnet.
Yes.
And all I did was turn it off, which means that the giant spiky magnet on the front of Karsa's ship let it go, and she's now flying a separate ship.
Yes.
It's a very, very useful way of separating two vehicles when you're printing like this.
And this is a crazy miner, but we need everything we can get.
Yeah, we've got something of a building project that we need a large amount of resources for. In fact, Bill, this is pretty much right up your street, the amount of resources we need. Someone wants to build a factory.
I don't know who that would be. I mean...
No, Karsa, I wonder who that could possibly be.
No, actually,
Right.
what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this base for a stream I'm going to have on a Sunday on the 19th, in which we're going to be playing Starfinder, the game, the type of game. And,
Ow.
what did you
Note to
just...
self,
What
rapid
did you
acceleration
just-
into a mining vehicle hurts.
What did you just do? Did you not? Did we not
what
put
I-
a chair on this? I don't think we did.
No, what we did is I was trying to put some uranium in your reactor and missed.
So anyway,
That's what happened there.
so
It's fine, it's just one more clone.
so we're making Santa's workshop. It's gonna be Santa's workshop. Oh, Magnus, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for being here. I am so glad. Well, you have a wonderful night. I know it's really late for you, but thank you for coming in. Guys, Magnus is amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. So, let me give him a shout out.
Yeah, welcome to the lunacy. Right, I've now actually put some fuel in your reactor. Because that might help.
It might.
And the other thing you might need so that you don't, suffocate, is we might want to put some ice into your oxygen generator.
Okay.
So that's that done.
Oh, it's
Just
it's
checking.
going to definitely be one of those days. I can tell.
Yes, yes it is.
All right.
Okay,
So
right, I think we are ready to take your vehicles back over to your base and get going with construction on this.
okay. First things 1st
I'm gonna
find my base.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the hopper over, the big hopper this time, because I have a feeling we might need that ore detector.
Where's my base?
So have you lost your GPS already?
I might have. Probably. Oh no. I'll just follow you. Unless that purple is the base. That could be the base.
Yes, the purple is the base. It says Karsa's base place, and it's 10 kilometers away.
Wow.
Or 11.
All right, we're gonna. Yep, that's it. It's in purple.
So, you met the hopper earlier, stream. Yes, I had a feeling you might have forgotten about that, Bill. Bill is also one of the members of the server,
Oh,
and has just
hi, Bill.
remembered. Yeah, he has just remembered that we had the whole problem that required the reset last week.
Yeah.
He hasn't been on since.
It was bad. It was really bad.
So yes, Bill, it's time for you to get yourself reset up. I have given you the appropriate level of admin to enable you to do that.
And come join us.
Yeah, if you want to, we could do with another pair of hands on the mining, as you're already on the server. But yeah, so as I was saying, this is the heavy hopper for when you need to haul a large amount of cargo, or in this case, a giant ore detector around. Right, I think I've just realised something that we haven't put on your mining vehicle that we might need to, Karsa.
What's that?
A beacon, so I can see where you are.
Oh my. Somebody just came online.
Yeah, that would be Bill.
Because all of a sudden I just went, yeah, and then back.
That's either Bill coming online, or that is Bill pasting in the base that got deleted in the reset.
Yeah.
It will be one or the other. Okay, so there's some magnesium and nickel. I'm doing a little bit of resource scouting on our way
I
in.
think the one was coming online, and now this is the pasted in. Because I could tell. Alright.
I don't know, I can now see where you are, though. You are flying a lot higher up than I am. I'm skimming the ground at 100 meters.
I need to come down. Come on. Go down. Go down.
Yeah, the reason I'm flying really low is so the ore detector can pick up materials as I'm coming in. What I'm particularly looking for, I haven't found yet, which is an iron deposit. I've pretty much found everything but iron at this point. That's silicon. Back there. Oh, there it is, iron. Let's go and mark that, because we need iron ore. For any big construction project in Space Engineers, you will need a large amount of iron.
Well.
Karsa? Karsa, what did you do? I'm just going to calmly collect this resource marker and then fly over and see what you did. I've got Karsa's stream open. I'm deliberately not looking at it right now.
He just turned. Oh my god!
Bill, if you spawn at any of my...
Oh my god, I'm in trouble.
Spawn at the boom tail. That's the easy one.
I'm in deep trouble. Yeah. Remember that thing you said?
Right, I've just sent you a GPS, Karsa. You might want to save that.
GPS. How do I save that?
So
to save?
So, open your character's GPS menu and just turn that GPS signal on. It'll be right at the bottom of your list.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I'm coming.
I'm sorry.
I'm coming.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Right, all I will say to Karsa's stream this is, if it's as an epic a mess as I think it is, please someone clip it, so we have it permanently recorded.
It's bad.
I think I can see how bad it is, as I can see a new crater with some stuff in it. Did you misjudge the ground, Karsa?
Yeah.
How badly did you misjudge the ground, Karsa?
Not enough that I was getting myself killed, because, well, yeah.
Okay, let me land. Let's have a look. Right, let me land right over here.
Wow. And my hydrogen is dead.
Oh, thank you for the host. You are, yeah, family time is family time. Go do that, but I very much appreciate the lurking and the host.
I'm gonna
That
die.
is much appreciated.
Die.
Well,
If you don't kill
die.
me, if you don't kill me, I'm going to die. Thank
Dare
you,
I ask?
Sarge.
Did Sarge clip it, or did Sarge run away?
No.
Did you scare Sarge off?
I scared Sarge off. He just went off. Like, oh God, no.
Professional streamers, honest.
Sure. Oh, I have
Right.
to
Okay.
run into
what I need to. Okay, we have a solution for this stream. Right. No, not that container. We need one of those.
He left right after I blew up.
And we need... Ah, there we are. That's what we need. One rocket launcher. Karsa, come here.
I'm gonna get killed. I need to actually get into a, somewhere. Yeah, I need to go in here real quick, though.
If you need oxygen and stuff, the survival kit's on the roof of that vehicle, don't forget.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at the mess. Oh, Karsa. Yeah, you did a proper job of that one. I'm not sure that's salvageable.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I'm really not sure that's salvageable.
And I can't even get up there because fuel is critical, so I can't even get up there.
Right, if you go into the cockpit, there's bottles of hydrogen in the little storage containers marked bottles. That'll get you up there.
I really am sorry. I didn't mean to be...
That's okay, these things happen. And for anyone that wondered, no, we don't script this, because that sort of thing you can't script.
You can't script that.
No. Right, Bill, did you manage to make it in onto my base? In fact, right, Bill, on the assumption that you behave, Karsa, do you mind Bill joining us in the voice chat?
He joined us just fine. Just behave. Behave.
We are very much on a PG rating here, Bill. Because Bill can do us a little favour if he's at my base.
Should I just take and scrap this and put it all in my stuff and then redo it?
That's what Bill's going to do us a favour with. Because ideally, Bill will go into my big hangar at my base, find the little ship called a Matilda, and fly it over here. Because that's got a pair of massive grinders attached to the front of it, so we can just eat your wreck and turn it into parts.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go pick up some pieces.
Yeah, you pick up the bits that are lying on the floor. I'm going to bring the tug over.
God.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to show the tug earlier.
No.
Yeah, for those that haven't seen just how much lift this thing has got,
It may actually save
this is a tiny little tug. This is a giant mining ship.
How is this full? How?
We are now holding the giant mining ship up in the air.
With the little tug.
Hey, Karsa.
I see it. And he's picked it up upside down.
Right.
Oh my god. This is the...
There is one problem though. Tug does not have gyro. Or much gyro. There we go. Whew. Right.
Alright, I need to go get my, my little rubber and hopefully I don't destroy it too.
I have sent you an invite, Bill. Let me send you another one.
Do I have to send it?
You shouldn't have to. I really need to not be trying to do that while I'm flying a tug, though. 2 seconds, let me get the wreck on the ground. I just want to get it out of the hole it was in. I mean, if you... you won't have him as a friend, so you can't send him.
Not yet. I'll add him as a friend as soon as I can.
Indeed you will. Right, let me get this mess on the ground. There we go. Whew. Right, whee! And let's invite more. The destroyer. Invite sensor. Please come join the lunacy.
Because it's definitely lunacy.
Yep. Ah, I see you brought the cargo vehicle over. Very sensible.
Well, at
I'll
least
go put
I
your
do
tug
something
away.
right.
Ah, you're fine. Accidents happen.
Yes, but too much with me.
I mean, technically that's only the second time you've flown a ship in Space Engineers.
You're right. Technically.
I mean, I'm also going to mention that's 2 flights and 2 crashes. We're not off to a great average here.
Yeah. I'm picking. Okay.
You're picking. I will come over and give you a hand picking up stuff. Because all that scrap metal we can turn into iron.
Yes,
So,
that's why I'm picking it
not-
up. So
Not a complete disaster. I mean, it is a complete
it's a
wreck,
complete
but it's not a
wreck.
complete...
We are going to make this happen. Damn it.
Oh, and incidentally, Karsa, where are you?
Oh, he's gonna float me up. I'm gonna close my eyes now. Go ahead, do it.
Hi! No, rockets are expensive.
Oh.
Missiles in this require uranium and platinum.
Oh my gosh, there's my ladder.
Resources that you can only get from space. Those things are expensive. You've got to really mean it. And here is a bill.
Hi.
Boom.
Whoa.
Bill, you might need to turn a stream down or something. Welcome to the stream. Oof. Right, for the sanity of people watching my stream, I've just turned Bill's volume right down. See if he's managed to fix it. That's sounding like a no.
Okay, I muted him because I just couldn't handle that.
No, that is, and that stream is why we always sort our microphones out before we go live.
Yes. Yes. As soon as he's ready, let me know and I'll unmute him.
Yeah, I've got him really turned down, but I'm
I'm
still getting
still
your
trying
voice
to-
echoing through him.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to turn things down on here. But I am going to remove and block. No, open profile. Add friend. Okay.
We're still getting your stream echoing, Bill. I know. Just letting you know where you are. The whistling stopped.
That's good. I mean, it's because
Oh.
of mine.
That sounds promising-ish. Oh, we've gone from echo to feedback. Is it going well, Bill?
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when he's ready, because I don't want to.
I will let you know when he's sorted it out, Karsa. He's getting there. I mean, it's now not echoing and not much.
Flaming Blaze, welcome in. It's been a while. Where have you been?
Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Right, I'm going to go put the missile launcher away. It's taking up valuable inventory space.
Wow. Why is this not going over? Let's deposit. Components cannot be deposited?
Have we filled up your vehicle?
With only 11.3k?
That doesn't sound quite right.
No. Yeah, actually the connector is full.
Check all your medium cargo containers. They probably aren't.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, your cargo is basically empty.
There we go. You need to go back to work? Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. We've missed you.
Right. How many more bits are in the bottom of the hole?
Lots of little bits. Yes, I blew up another ship. I blew up
on the plus side,
ship.
if we need it, we've got really quick access to stone now.
We also have a quick access to a seat.
Yeah, I don't think it's attached to anything, though.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Oh, it won't let me get on the ladder. Apparently your ladder's blocked. I mean, it might be something to do with the fact it's face down on the floor.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to grind it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, little bits like that in the bottom of the hole we'll have to grind, but I'm hoping that Bill can bring Matilda over and she'll just grind her way through the rest of that ship really quickly.
We've already had some major issues.
Yeah, this stream has not gone to any form of plan.
No, not at all.
So pretty much on brand, really.
Yeah, not at.
Oh, right, that would be Bill trying to restart his system.
Yep.
And he's back.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Alright.
Let me turn him back up a bit so I can actually hear him and see what the news is. I apologise if anyone's listening to my stream with headphones. This may get a little bit loud for a second.
Yeah, because I muted him until he was ready. Because I can't figure out how else not mute him.
Oh, have you opted out?
No, I just muted him for a short time. I just muted.
Hold on a second.
I just muted him for a short time. That's all.
It's alright, Karsa. I've got Bill back on comms. I was having a three-way conversation at that point. His audio is not going to cause you physical pain to listen to. However, it may not be actually included in the stream.
That's okay.
So you're safe to unmute him.
Alright. That's fine. At least we can hear him. That will be the good part.
That will be the good part. You say that, Bill, but Karsa is connected the same way you are, so she might be able to actually tell you where to find the option to include your audio. No, but Karsa has, so...
I just got a message that says turn to add to the stream, so...
apparently Bill doesn't get those messages.
But you're not hurting my ears anymore, so that's good.
No. So, Karsa, Bill, Karsa. Introduction's
Hello.
done.
Welcome in. I'm his American friend. Oh, wow.
There we go.
I like that.
Inventory full.
You did. Excellent.
Yes. Bill would be the Imperium player that I mentioned to you.
Oh. Well. s-
Yeah, the one that's in the hangar
The-
of my engineering
And here's the
building.
reason why. Is because I really do not know how to fly.
Yes, we have learnt the important lesson of don't let Karsa fly.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
To a GPS that I'm about to send you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not wrong. I'm a better engineer than a flyer.
I mean, at the moment, Karsa is 2 for 2 for flying vehicles and then crashing them instantly. Exactly what I said. In fact, I believe the exact thing I said was, if someone tells you they haven't crashed a mining vehicle in Space Engineers, they're lying. Karsa, you dropped an engine.
How did I drop an inch?
You hit hard enough, you separated an engine from the rest of the ship.
Oh my god.
I'm actually impressed it was still intact. It had 3 steel plates left in it.
Wow.
That takes some doings. Oh dear. Right, so the ship that Bill's bringing over is one that I was hoping we wouldn't need in this particular series, which is my aggressive recycling ship.
The Matilda. Now why?
Yeah.
Why is it called the Matilda?
I was wondering if you were going to ask. I'm going to give anyone in chat a minute or two to see if they can guess. I will tell you it is a TV reference, but it's probably a little bit British for non-Brit TV viewers.
Yeah, I mean,
It is a very, very specific reference, I would admit to that. We'll give people a moment while I have a quick hydrate and see if anyone gets it. I am now looking at both chats to see if anyone guesses it.
oh man.
Uh-oh, we might be in trouble, Karsa. I may have just had a like from the software company that makes Space Engineers to my post saying that we were streaming.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, Kianata, if you're lurking, hi!
Hi. Welcome
that's the
in.
community manager for Keen. I very much doubt he's lurking, but hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Welcome in, if you are, and
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I can see... Oh, have we got a Matilda in sight yet? Yeah, it's fine. That thing's got azimuth. She should be good.
I really should stop saying I'm sorry, but you know,
It's fine, Karsa.
I didn't expect to be blowing stuff up, but you know.
No, right. In the interests of getting some resources going, I'm going to go and park a giant mining vehicle on top of some iron.
That's probably.
Oh, actually, no. You were short of silicon and nickel as well, weren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm just going to go and park it over the top of a random bit of ground and punch a massive hole in the floor.
Oh, I did that.
That's what this vehicle does.
I did that, but it didn't work out too well. If you can see.
Well, no, you did it the slightly more violent way of punching a hole in the floor.
Honestly, I think it'd be better if I was like passenger and engineer instead of driver.
No, I am determined now. We are going to successfully get you to fly.
God.
If I achieve nothing else this stream, no, not this stream, this series, set myself a realistic goal.
He's gonna teach me how to fly.
I'm going to get you to successfully take off on a vehicle and not smash it into the floor.
Good luck with that.
So let's turn on the mining rig, let's set the pistons going, and the great thing is we can just leave this thing now and it will sit there and chew a hole in the floor. Oh, I see a beacon closing in at high velocity. I really hope that's you. Yes, it is. Right, the Matilda has arrived. No one in chat seems to have guessed what the reference is to. She handles quite nicely empty, doesn't she, Bill? Yeah, so Bill, come and have a look at the scene of the crime.
It's only been around for 2 minutes.
And yes, so this is Matilda, and yeah, I'm missing a lot of bits. And the reason it's called Matilda is it's a vehicle armed with 2 massive grinders, and it's named after a Robot Wars house robot called Matilda, who had a massive flywheel on the back and anger management issues. So it is from the Robot Wars TV show.
Robot Wars, okay.
Yep, which was a very 90s British TV show where people made remote control robot. I think you had a version of it in the States called BattleBots or something like that.
Oh, okay. BattleBots.
Yeah, the British one came first, and that's what BattleBots was based on.
True fact, my mother and my mother's boyfriend for several years has been playing in competing in BattleBots with high schoolers. Now my mother's boyfriend is no longer with us, but she is still working with them.
Okay, so let's get the programmable on so I can see when this is full. The front of this ship is now very, very dangerous.
The front of the ship is dangerous.
Yes, I'm now recycling your ship.
Okay.
Bill, would you mind popping up the hill and seeing how the massive drilling rig's doing? Seeing as you're vaguely familiar with that particular design. It's mainly making sure it's not about to explode. That's the important bit. You good? So, the good news about Space Engineers is when you break something down like this, you don't have to rebuild the parts. It harvests the parts for you.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. So it'll be quick and easy to at least get it to work.
I don't know about quick and easy. We're basically going to have to fly back to my base and print another one.
Yo, honestly, I'm seriously thinking you don't want me to fly that thing.
Alright, I tell you what, we leave it in the hands of chat. Does Karsa fly the next one back? And if chat doesn't say anything, that I'm taking that as a yes.
No. If chat doesn't say anything, I'm taking that as a no.
Nope, no, I have decided. I got there first.
Darn it! Come on, guys, say something. Please? Because I have a feeling this is going to be another bad stream. No.
I mean, we're halfway there. We're halfway through the stream. It's fine. I'm not going to mention we're halfway through the stream and currently undoing the progress that we've made this stream. Oop. Note to self, when salvaging, try not to get the salvage to land on your head.
That's kind of an important thing. You know, I'm wondering, because this is the same type that we had last time, how do we actually make it land properly?
This one can just sit on its drills, it's wide enough. And even Matilda's taken a bit of a battering this time.
Poor Matilda.
We lost a grinder to having an engine land on us.
Aww.
In fact, I'm going to tax some parts. Let's reattach Matilda's grinder. What a surprise! With all the parts from the ship we just took apart, I could replace the missing grinder. Right.
Alright, do you want the stuff from mine? My cockpit?
No, because everything in yours is pretty much... Well, let's put it this way. Everything we've just got, we're going to put into your base, because we're going to need materials over here.
Okay.
Are you after survival kit, Bill? Yeah. There's one on the roof of that particular vehicle. And if you're out of hydrogen, there's bottles in the cockpit. Right. So I'm just going to quickly connect Matilda up to your base and empty it. There's our components bin. Which we've now filled. We need to put some more cargo onto your base. No, we really need to put some more cargo onto your base.
That's why we were making a base.
Yep, your cargo system is basically full. Right, let's just get this out of the way. Moment. Have we reached the end of that drill punch yet, Bill? Cool. Bill, there's a mining rig there. Oh, I mean, I hate to say it, but planets are usually kind of obvious. Oh, we need to get a good view of this stream.
What?
Nothing, carry on. I'm just having a quick hydrate break. Found an appropriate seat for the moment.
Uh-huh. Now I feel bad. Alright. Ah! No!
Slow and steady, Karsa. Slow and steady. Okay, probably worth reversing the drills then. You need me to come and play, or have you got the hotkeys? If you sit in the cockpit at the front, you should have hotkeys unless it's doing the same thing it does to Karsa and not giving you Xbox hotkeys. Cool. Yeah, the pistons are all nicely grouped and preset, so it should just be a case of reverse the lot. Brilliant. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So close! So close. You need to squiggle it left a bit, Karsa.
Oh, damn it!
Karsa, in the interest of speed, would you like me to park it for you?
I need to learn this, but yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
No! Okay, fine.
Fine, Karsa. Also, all I'm going to say to both streams is note how far away I parked the hopper from anything else that's moving around here.
I got close. I got close.
You did actually do really well. This is not necessarily an easy thing to learn how to drive.
Wow, this is the one thing I don't like about this thing. Is because those connectors in Empyrean, we don't have that problem. Welcome back. You had to make another try of chicken.
There we go.
Welcome back in.
I absolutely didn't bunny hop the vehicle up to the connector just to make life easier.
Uh-huh. I saw it. In fact, I need to clip it.
Hey, perfectly reasonable as far as I'm concerned. Right.
Let's see here if I can
Let's
clip
empty.
this thing.
Let's empty this. Hey, I just call that a useful parking method. Right.
Where's my clipper?
Okay, you are empty and are almost out of cargo space on your base.
Yay! No.
We may have to do something about that.
Yeah. Alright, so that's probably the first thing we need to do then.
Yep, and we're going to do it the easy way.
Right there.
Well, conveniently, if I just grab a conveyor tube. There we go. If we just weld that up quickly. As I happen to know that a certain person quite likes azimuth cargo tanks,
Yes.
let's see what the wonderful people at Azimuth can supply us for base storage. Gee, I wonder what I just found.
I don't know
where's
how
my-
to spell that word.
What word?
Tray? Did you say tray? Okay, another tray of chicken. Oh, wow. You must be very hungry. Must be
Chicken.
very hungry. Although I'm getting hungry too. Alright.
Well, I can't say much because I had venison grill steaks for dinner.
Need interior plates.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is bring up the build planner, add the cargo tank to the build planner, and get a whole bunch of stuff put into production. Because we're going to need it. The good news is, hopefully this thing will solve most of your cargo storage problems.
I don't know how to think about that.
It's a massive cargo tank that I've just noticed I'm put in the wrong place. Oh!
Wait, you did
Karsa,
what?
Stop welding, it's one block too far over. I derped.
Inventory full.
I derped.
Oh.
That's what I get for rushing.
Inventory full.
Right. Now we need to place it again.
What's wrong with it? I mean, oh, okay.
It was one block too far over, so it wasn't actually connected to the conveyor system. Which, as you can imagine, is something of a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely
So.
say that Empyrean, when it comes to connections and stuff like that, Empyrean's got it. This is a lot harder.
Yeah, this definitely has some bits that it does in a very complicated way. I think is the best way of putting it.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, Karsa, I am not seeing anyone suggesting that you're the one not to fly.
They're
Mine
not
are back, so
What? No, don't do this to
So-
me. Don't do this to
so I
me.
think it might have to be you unless someone intervenes.
Oh no, please somebody intervene. Somebody say something. something
I mean,
about me not
my-
flying that contraction, or we're gonna end up in a second, or no, this would be the third attack on ships.
So, in a minute, should we do a tour of the craters around Karsa's base? Right, how is this
I
thing
don't
doing with...
know how to think of that.
Okay, how are we doing with the production here? Ah, good, it's building the interior plates. Excellent.
Oh! Flaming? Are you saying it? Are you saying it, or are you just laughing because you know it's gonna happen?
I believe laughing.
Dang it!
Right, and we have now added about 5 times the amount of storage to Karsa's base.
Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Of course, with the inventory manager script being as smart as it is, it's decided that your biggest cargo container is where it's going to store your tools and weapons.
What?
Well done, Izzy's. Well done.
What?
Bill, what did you do? No, definitely don't fall down that hole. In fact, just for the benefit of stream, let's go up the hill and look at the giant crater that this thing has just left.
Oh dear God. Okay.
So, if anyone would like to know what a doom hole looks like in this game, that's what a doom hole looks like in this game.
Are you talking about the hole I made?
No, I'm talking about the one we've just drilled getting resources.
Because there's
the hill.
that hole that I made that I...
Yeah, Karsa, you might want to come and have a look at a proper hole in the ground. We could probably turn this into a missile silo if we needed to. It goes down about 50 metres.
I end up in that hole. I'm gonna be sad. Oh my God! Okay. Okay.
I wasn't kidding. Yeah.
No, you weren't kidding. That's for sure. Well, I've gotten better at landing with my jetpack.
Well, the more you practice with your jetpack, the better you'll be at flying ships. Controls are the same. How much material did we get out of that?
Yes, but I haven't figured out how to jump. So...
I mean, 1.4 million stone in that container. Yeah, probably about 1.5 million stone we got out of that single punch. Not bad for no effort.
It's a gigantic
Excellent.
hole.
Right. Okay, Karsa, take 2. Should we go and print you a mining ship?
I'm afraid. I am very afraid.
It's fine, just jump back in the hopper. Bill, would you mind leapfrogging the miner to another spot about, I don't know, 5 metres to the left and dropping the drill again?
I have mentioned over and over again, I'm an engineer, not a flyer. I think this is the right direction. Yep. Yeah, it is the right one. Okay, so it is the...
Yep, you're in the right place. As I said, I brought the heavy one over because I needed the ore detector. Fortunately, I found the iron on the way over, so...
Oh, well, that's good.
Right. Ready?
Okay. Alright. People are laughing. They're not going to let me out of this. No!
Apparently not. least I know I've got chat on my side, apparently. Thanks, Bill. So you see, while we're monkeying about, Bill is actually being productive and is running the mining rig for me.
Oh, well, that's
Which is
good.
greatly appreciated.
Oh, let's see here. So far, I have made my rover disappear on its own.
Yep.
I've blown up a mini ship. I've blown up a big ship. I have turned over a hovercraft. I'm doing so good with this flying thing.
It's gone well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you caught last week's stream, Bill, but we discovered that my Y-Wing can pick up a mining craft and flip it. Guess how we had to learn that? All fine.
Oh, because
All
I
in
can't
fun.
fly. Gotta go. Still working. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming in, Flaming. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again
Thank
soon.
you for popping along. There'll be more of this lunacy next week, don't worry.
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, I'm still having a blast, even though I'm making major mistakes.
No, you're learning.
I'm definitely learning. Oh. We only have an hour and 15 minutes to go to rebuild the thing that we just destroyed.
It's fine. Yeah. What did you do? What did you... I've seen that you've pasted something in. What did you bring? Oh, that would make sense. So, there is a build ship there. I will try not to crash into it. I am saying nothing at this point. Right, let's bring the hopper into land. Guess what, Karsa? We need to load the blueprint into the projector again.
Yes.
We also need to... Okay, that's impressive.
What?
I think I know why you might have had some interesting problems flying that ship.
What happened?
I'll tell you when we land. Mainly because I'm about to park this somewhere and I kind of want to not smash it into it. Parking around here gets a little crowded. Well, it does when you're flying something as big as this thing anyway. Yeah, I just spotted something on the floor as we were coming into land, and if it's what I think it is...
Gyroscope?
No!
Burst?
No, there may have been extenuating circumstances to you going splat. Anyway, we're here.
Okay, I'm afraid to know.
Yep, I thought so.
What was it?
Well, what I've just picked up off the floor is the ice and the uranium that were in your ship. Which means the game was so confused when you crashed that it spawned the ice and the uranium back over here instead of in the hole in the ground you made.
Wait. What?
Which would suggest lag.
Oh.
That's what usually happens when the server has had, or your connection lags, and then you crash, because the last guaranteed position it had the materials was over here.
So it wasn't totally my fault?
I believe I've just given you an excuse.
I will take the excuse. I will take the excuse and run with it.
Right. Do you want to go and jump in the print head and load your blueprint in again while I set up everything else?
Yeah, I've got to find the front head. Where's the front head?
Parked over by the Ripsaw. Ooh, that's not good. Come on, space engineers. Respond, please. Oh no, it doesn't know how to cope.
Yep, it seems so. Alright, so...
Well, actually, considering what we're messing about with, I'm amazed that's the first time I've crashed it tonight.
Troll
We've got
panel.
a piston snake punch drill running. We've got projections running. We've got welders running. We've got 2 inventory management scripts running. Yeah, we are pushing the server to a little bit of a limit.
Alright, so
It's fine. It's all in the name of fun.
it doesn't have blueprints showing up on projector. Does it mean I need to turn it on?
Yep, you need to turn the projector on. I turned it off to save power. You see, normally when I'm running a printer, I save the projection because it's something I'm going to be repeating, but I didn't think we were going to be repeating this one.
Just save it. Just save it.
To say, that's what I get for, you know, the hubris of thinking, nah, we'll only need to print one. Be fine.
Alright, it's in there.
Hopefully it'll remembered all of the settings, so you shouldn't have to realign it. All I'll have to do is add the merge block back on.
Then I'll go back to the button to turn it on.
Yeah, I'm just logging back in, so I'll be with you in a moment.
And while you're doing all that, what do I need to load up to make sure that we have enough parts?
Right, I'm actually back. So... Oh, wow, we actually ran out of construction components. No, we didn't. I haven't got the inventory management script running. Now we have the inventory management script running. Let's see how much material we actually have. Because according to this, we've got plenty of motors by the looks of it. Yeah, we're going to need another couple of thousand construction components queued up. Should do, and just play on the safe side, let's queue up a few more motors. Because we always need more motors. What else am I running low on? Nothing really. I've got way too much steel plate. I've got 49,000 steel plate still.
49,000. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, reactor components. That was the other thing we ran out of last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's queue some of those bad boys up then. Reactors. Yeah, let's go for 1,000. That'll be overkill.
Oh, guys, I have to do something real quick. Let me see if we have enough people for this.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of important.
Fair enough.
Because I have, for the rest of the month, every stream, I'm going to be giving out a stream loot.
Oh yes, you do need to do that then.
Yeah. So, I need to remember to do that.
Yes, you do. You sort that out while I attach a merge block to a merge block.
Okay, sure. I gotta first find out if we have enough people to do this with. There's enough people showing up.
Okay, so while Karsa's doing that, those that are watching my chat, because you can't directly stick a merge block to a merge block, what we have to do is trick it. So where's the magnetic plates gone? There it is. So we want the 2 spiky sides to lock together.
Alright, so those of you who would like to be part of this, I am going to be doing a Stream Loots raffle. And that's through Stream Elements. So I gotta get Stream Elements open too. Lovely. And what you can do is you'll be entering in and we'll see who wins. Let me get the Stream Elements in.
Yeah, so all we did there was to trick this into thinking that it can actually attach to each other. We placed a couple of blocks below it so that it was technically not attaching to the merge block, it was attaching to the block under it, and we tricked it. Useful little tricks when you're messing about with connectors and merge blocks.
Yes.
Right. Let us... Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, printhead's primed.
All right, let me finish this up, and then everybody
Yep.
will be. Okay, so I've not
Oh,
really
you brought the modified
had
Stormfire.
many giveaways.
Cool.
This will be my second one, so bear with me here. Streamlets pack. Let's pack. Giveaway description. You will get 3 cards to use on my stream. They do things like, I don't know, tell me to play with one hand behind my back. Stupid stuff like that. Everybody
Yeah,
will
they are
get
absolutely deadly serious cards.
Yes, if you're a subscriber, you will have a better chance. And if you want to buy more tickets, they will cost you another 200. Confirmation of tickets through chat, and we will begin this right now. Alright guys, get into the giveaway.
And we are ready to print when you are ready to hit the go button.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to hit the go button while we're waiting on the chat. Okay, so.
Yep, go for it. Because we can just keep working this while chat's doing the giveaway.
Yep. So make sure you get into the giveaway. And good luck. Was that a Magica? Was that a Magica? Did I just hear a Magica? Yeah.
You just did hear a Magica.
Yeah.
Hey, Magica.
Get in, and
haven't-
you have a chance to get these. Go ahead and get these packs. Including you, Magica.
Yeah, for those that have been here for a while, you are not experiencing double vision.
No.
You are not experiencing deja vu. We had a small accident.
No. I just cannot drive.
Your driving's alright. You're flying. The odds are not in your favour. At this point.
Nope. Not in my favor at all. Oh.
There is something satisfying though about slowly sort of extruding a starship out the side of a building.
Why are you not letting me go? Alright, well then duplicate the tab. I don't know, move the tab.
Something putting up a fight.
Yes.
Ah, a tiny bit too close to the building for that. There we go. Right.
There we go. Now I can see this chat again.
Cool.
Huh? Nobody wants in? Nobody? I mean, it is free otherwise. You get the first one free. The first ticket is free. So...
Yeah, of course, remember there's another starship around here. Must pay slightly more attention to where I'm flying.
Oh,
I mean, if I somehow managed to hit you, I've probably done something wrong, but...
That needs to be
No,
fixed. Alright. Let me fix it. Close the giveaway.
You having problems, Karsa?
Yeah, evidently it's supposed to be for subs.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well. I think there's a way for me to do... Oh, there we go. We'll do it this way. Alright, give first ticket free, confirmation subs not on there. But you get 5 times the chance if you are a sub. Here we go. Try again. I am a professional engineer. There we go. Get 10 tickets. You have a maximum ability of getting 10 tickets. So it's open to all now.
Okay, apparently didn't finish building our ore detector, so we're going to have to build that in a second.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing means it ran out of detector components.
It might have. Let's see here.
I'm just about to weld up the last 3 engines. And I also managed to weld up the connector and front block using the weld wall this time.
Okay.
It absolutely wasn't an incredibly dodgy bit of flying that achieved it.
Sure. I am.
No, trust me, this...
I'm legally an engineer, but flying, maybe not.
Yeah, there is a difference between an engineer and a pilot, I think is the best way of putting it. Yeah, the only thing that didn't get built was the ore detector.
Well, why do I see things on the other side? Or is there... Yeah, because it looks like it's...
Oh, and the ladder. Just doing a quick fly around. Everything else appears to be intact.
Oh, then the projector's off? Or something? I don't know. I'm seeing something...
No, projector's on.
I'm seeing something entirely different. I don't know what.
Interesting.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Give me a moment, I'm just getting into a chair and then grabbing your stream because... Hey Steel Warrior! Audio from in-game is rough. Okay. That's not good.
We're sorry about the audio being that way then. Might be because of
Yeah,
that.
no one had mentioned that yet. Sorry about that, Steel Warrior. I'm not sure what we can do about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It may well be because I disconnected earlier. Yeah, not sure what's going on there, Karsa.
Well, there it goes. Now it's gone.
Yeah, I've just turned the projection off. But on my end, the only thing that isn't built is the ore detector and the ladder.
Okay.
So let me turn the projector back on and see if that refreshes it at your end. It may be that you are having some synchronization issues.
It's not synchronizing. You
Possibly.
sure you want me to be flying this if it's not synchronizing?
Well, the problem you've got, Karsa, is we've got to get 2 ships back over there.
So I have to fly.
Well, actually, no. Let me correct that. We've got to get 2 people back over there.
Don't we have to turn this off? We have to turn this off, right?
Oh yeah. The world might want to be turned off. I've completely forgotten about that. Whoops. Having said that, Steel Warrior, it may not be that the in-game audio is rough. Bill was having some interesting audio issues and may or may not be transferring into the stream. We're not entirely certain. So
yeah.
Again, it's not exactly been a completely gone to plan night tonight. But it's been fun.
It's been interesting. Okay, so
right. Check the projector.
We still have a little bit more time, guys, on the giveaway. I am going
Everything is welded.
Finish this in 2 minutes. If you do not get into the giveaway, I will give it directly to Magica because he's the only one who's entered.
I mean, that would tend to do it.
So, but I'm giving you guys the opportunity, and that's the way it will be. So welcome in, Steel Warrior. Glad to see you here. And I apologize for the audio being so rough. Not sure why. It's probably because we're on several different platforms?
Yeah, we are kind of pushing our luck, really.
Just a
Let's be
little
honest.
bit. Do you need me back in there?
We will now, because we're about to separate the two ships, so... You wouldn't mind jumping in the cockpit of your miner? And we'll separate from
And
the printhead.
hopefully this doesn't happen again. Do we have everything it needs?
Yeah, I've just put the uranium in it and the iron. Right, you ready?
Okay.
You are now in control. I'm going to get the heck out of your way. Whoa, do not tip it back that far.
That might have been what I did wrong.
Try and keep it level if you can. I mean, it should be able to cope with flying like that, but it'll be easier if it's, you park. Oh, it's the back end's up in here. That'll be why you won't park. Again, rush job. Right. Okay. You start heading back, I'll follow you.
Can we make this work this time, please?
Fingers crossed. Right, where- Karsa. Oh, we haven't got a beacon on it, have we? Okay.
Did you?
That was the modification we were going to make. Making it so that I knew where you were while you were flying.
You know, the last time we did this, I ended up blowing it up.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're really worried, just get it over to the base. Don't try and bring it into land. Stay, you know, a couple of 100 meters up and I'll land it if you really want me to. I will leave the decision to you on that.
Well, how high am I going up? Is the number on the marker, is that how high you are up or how far you are?
What, so the white line that you've got across the middle of your screen?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's your altitude above voxel height.
so I'm actually too high.
I mean, I'm skimming at about 80 meters at the minute.
Okay, 80 meters. So I need to go way down.
But I'm a lot more practiced at flying. Let's be honest. Oh, now I can see you. Remember, you will take as long to decelerate as you took to accelerate downwards, so caution. Stick at about 200 meters. That should give you a decent margin of error.
– 200 meters. Hey! Alright, we're almost at 200.
How's it going over there, Bill? How many more holes have you punched in the floor? Okay. Oh. That's a whoops. Yeah, that would do it. Ooh, I have just noticed a massive design flaw in this vehicle. Let's get this on the ground quick. Absolutely didn't place a couple of the thrusters the wrong way around, so they're slowly cooking the batteries. Okay. Right. Excellent. Just noticed that I haven't turned the auto lock off, so let's turn that off. Right, Karsa, am I landing that thing or are you?
I'm trying to.
Good. I like to hear. While you're doing that, I'm going to see how much mess I made over here. Huh. Lots of smoke, but no actual damage. That's odd. Let's move these. Where can we move them to? Up there. Up there seems good. Probably a good idea. Excellent. What we like to hear. Okay, space engineers, what the heck? Right. This is a fantastic example of weird behaviour in space engineers. Oh, no it's not. This is a fantastic example of Tenable not paying attention when he designed his ship. Oh dear.
Guess what? I forgot.
Yay!
I forgot
It's landing.
to park it first. Why can't I not park it?
Because you don't have anything to park it on the bottom. What you need to do is turn off your dampeners, and it will sit flat.
Okay, how do I turn off my dampeners again?
Good question. Bill, you're on PC. What's your dampeners controls? Putting you on the spot.
What is it?
Z.
Z. Okay, see?
Yep, that did it. See, I told you that one would sit fine.
Oh, I finally got it to work and didn't blow things up. Hey, I flew. I didn't
You did
blow
fly.
and didn't blow it up. It's fine. Helium big engines painted red.
I am entirely on board with the paint it red suggestion.
Well, we are going to be painting a lot of things red. Alright. So, what's the... Okay, guys, so if you have not joined into that... alright, fine. Close the giveaway. Draw a winner. Magica, of course you're gonna win. Alright, Magica, congratulations on that win. I will go to Streamloots and I will give you your package. Now, are you, do you have Streamloots account? Because if you do, that will work. Otherwise, we will have to get you a small account. Alright.
And there may be a certain amount of parts tax.
Parking tax?
No, parts tax.
Parts tax.
As in, I needed to repair 2 engines on my mining ship, so I'm taxing some parts.
Okay.
I know the red ones go faster, but the orange ones shoot better. Because the 601st.
Mm-hmm. Gift packs.
Incidentally, evening Phylum.
Gift packs. There we go. Gift packs.
7 million stone. That should be a good starting point. Excellent.
Yeah, I would like you to make one. But yes, you will get 3 cards. There'll be 1 pack.
Right, Bill, do you want to bring that down onto the ice once the drill fully back up?
Okay, is it Magica?
Yeah, I
There
figured
it
as much.
is. Okay, sending pack to you. I wonder what you got. It is done. Pack is done.
Okay.
Alright, so that is officially done. My giveaway is done. Now,
Excellent.
now we have the rest of the stream to do some more shenanigans.
We've got 45 minutes to get a start on this.
Alright, yes. Alright, so we have plenty of stuff right now, right? Or no?
I'm about to check and see. How much have you actually got in storage already? Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, we've got enough that we can start laying some things out potentially.
Okay.
Deciding exactly where and how big you want to make this.
All right. So, from the Pathfinder one that we made. Jeez, I'm stuck.
Duck, crouch.
Okay, ducking. Yes, that's why. Okay.
And now you can walk into your front door.
Yay! All right, cool.
Now I need to get rid of all this stone.
I'll just
Ice.
I'll just pick it up
Cool.
and put it in.
Okay, so
Well, first things
First decision.
first. Yes.
the ground foundation layer of your factory. Do you want to lay it out in armor blocks, or do you want to lay it out in concrete, as we have the concrete mod running?
Concrete?
Concrete. Cool.
If it's allowed. I don't know if it's
Oh yeah,
possible.
concrete is definitely allowed.
I mean, because there's nothing here that's going to destroy the base, right?
No. No, you have no NPCs to worry about at all. So, how much gravel have you got in your cargo system
If
right now?
we don't have enough gravel, then we could go with
A
the
lot.
other.
No, you've got plenty of gravel.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So let's queue you up. Yeah, about 2,000 concrete powder. That should get us started. Now, do we need to place concrete blocks? Where have they
Yeah. So.
gone? Oh, just concrete powder. Excellent.
Concrete powder. That's it.
That's it, which is what I've just ordered up.
Cool. I chose right. Because then we could use all that gravel that we get.
Well, not only that, if what Bill was saying, and that we've just hoovered up about 5 or 6 million worth of stone, that's going to generate a large amount of gravel.
Yay
Gravel is
me! I
essentially a
did the right thing.
byproduct. Yeah. So, what I'm going to suggest you do, I've grabbed some gravel here,
Okay.
and what I'm going to do is drop it on the floor for you to grab.
Oh. Okay. Got it.
I'm going to grab a little bit myself, because there was still some being made. And let's go and lay out a bit of an idea of how big and where you want to build this.
Well, I'm thinking that we don't want to go more than 3 floors. We might want to stick with 2 floors.
I was just thinking the ground floor plan to start with.
Yeah,
Just,
well,
you know,
we have to take a picture of the ground floor, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep, so we'll just literally start with draw out a rectangle or square or whatever shape you want it to be of how big you want it.
Okay.
And where you want it in relation to your base, because you want this to be your manufacturing as well, don't you?
Right. This will
So-
actually be probably where I'll end up having the printer.
So you're going to want it to connect to your existing base somehow, but we could run a pipe of conveyors from your base to the factory, so
Well,
that's not a problem.
We're gonna need some room for... Or are we gonna leave
Other
that
things.
connector there?
Anything can be built and moved in Space Engineers, it's the joy of the game. So decide where you want to build your factory in this area, and we'll figure the rest out as we go.
Right over here. Because that will look nice as a picture.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Where did I put the did I not actually select the concrete block? That was silly. Right, in your G menu, if you just go and search for concrete, you should find it. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to run a line of blocks out.
Wait a minute. Concrete block, but it's not. It's grayed out.
It's a grey icon.
It is a gray icon.
Yeah.
How do I pull it into my inventory?
You need to set it onto your G menu. So you need to drag it down to your hotbar at the bottom of the screen.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Is it not letting you?
No. And I know I put this DLC. Oh, wait, this is a DLC?
No, it's a mod.
It says requires Wasteland DLC.
Oh, they locked it behind a DLC. That's rubbish. So yeah, they have locked the concrete mod behind a DLC. Oh, it's probably because it uses the concrete skin that comes with that DLC. Well, that's a bit rubbish.
Nope.
So you are going to have...
I'm gonna have to go with metal.
You're either going to have to go with metal, or you're going to have to show me where you want the concrete placed.
I'm gonna have to go with metal.
Yep. Well, I've put a line out so that we can... Oh, hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Look up and see a mining rig flying over.
Hello. Alright.
Yeah, just land it.
Energy
Go a bit further forward and land it somewhere out the front of the base.
Yeah.
Because we aren't going to get that connected up. It's got far more storage than Karsa's base has at the moment, so we just overwhelm the cargo system.
Yeah.
We'll just pull from that when we need to. Yeah. You're good.
All good.
Sorry, suddenly had to recharge. But yeah, so, right, well, grab some steel plate then, Karsa, and we'll lay out the foundations in steel.
Because there's no other way.
Yeah, because we don't have much other choice, unfortunately.
I
Bit of
was
a problem, that.
thinking, well, that would be an awesome idea. No, space
Yeah, I mean-
engineers, no.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I can understand why they've done it, but that doesn't make it any less irritating.
Steel plate, you say?
Yep, just normal, boring steel plate. Actually, I'm not going to tease you by putting concrete back into your system. 'Cause that would be mean. Matilda, hold my concrete.
Well, I have gravel in my system. I don't know if I'll ever need
Yeah,
it.
I'll help you by draining the gravel from your system later.
Okay. All right. I have
Right.
as much as
Yep.
possible.
Grab some steel. Yeah, grab a bunch of steel plate and let's lay out a floor plan.
All right. So
I'm gonna grab some myself. So this row of unwelded blocks that I've put out is so that we can make sure that the building we're about to build is on the same grid as your base, which means we can connect them up easily.
okay.
So that is a temporary thing, just to join the two together. So, I mean, it can go out further than that if you want.
Probably.
Yeah, you just keep adding blocks as far as you want to go.
Well, I'm thinking. Yeah.
I mean, at the moment you're 70-ish metres away from the base.
So probably not much more than that.
It's entirely up to you.
Alright, well, it's not gonna let me here without getting some of the ice out. So we're gonna go start here.
Fair enough. So how wide are you thinking?
I'm thinking 4. Because,
Four off of each side?
yeah. This way, for just the open. Just for the open. Just for the door.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead with 4.
Because what you need to keep in mind, let's drop me into creative mode for a second. I'm going to do what we did with the storage containers and drop the production blocks out on the ice for you so you can see the size you're dealing with. So, that's your refinery.
Okay, we need a lot more.
And that is your basic refinery, which only processes the lower level elements.
So we're gonna need quite a few bit more.
You've then got your
Jeez.
assembler
I have energy low again.
and your basic assembler. What's up, Bill? Of course I have.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a reason
Oh,
that I've
no.
added that, Bill. It's been balanced. You're alright, Karsa?
I'm getting energy.
Okay,
At about.
excellent.
Okay.
But yeah, so these are your resource production blocks.
They're
Over here.
huge, so we're gonna definitely.
Of course they are, it's space engineers.
At least.
The other thing
a lot
to
more.
keep in mind is the refinery and the full assembler, these two back here. Where have you gone? There you are. So, this one and this one can have upgrades attached to them, which look a bit like that, or that, or that.
Do they go on top?
No, they go, if you come around this side, you see you've got the small, weird little hatches. They connect across these.
Hey! We'll figure this out now. Alright.
Yep. This is why I decided to drop a whole bunch of random blocks around your lake.
Yeah.
So these upgrade modules are power, oh no, that's speed, so that'll make it go faster. That's the one I would recommend attaching to your assemblers. You have yield, which is for refineries only, that increases the amount of material you get out of the ore you process. And then you have power efficiency, which we really don't need to worry about in a static base. But it does look cool, so if you want to use it as a decorative block, you could.
Which one's for a decorative block?
This one over here.
Oh, okay.
So it does actually have a function. It's a power efficiency module, but you're in a static base with reactors and solar panels, and we can make you a massive, great solar tower. So yeah, you don't need to worry about power efficiency. But it does look kind of cool. Now, the other thing that you are going to want to use, that I don't know if you're going to have access to, because I think it was DLC, but I have access to, is Fred.
Fred.
Fred, the training dummy. So, Fred doesn't look very impressive if you don't power him. But if you put him on something with power,
Mm-hmm.
apparently it doesn't want to work. Why do you not want to work? Give me my training dummy. Yeah, what this is meant to give you, I think we may have found a bug.
Oops.
Yeah, definite oops. Yeah, I've just realised that. No, it's fine. We have ways. Actually, there he is. There's Fred.
Hi, Fred. Hello, Fred.
Meet Fred, the training dummy. The Because I know you wanted to mark locations of things, so
Yeah.
we can quite happily drop Fred the training dummy down wherever you want robots or it to look like someone's building something on the construction line.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So this.
As I said, I don't remember if that was a DLC block, so I may have to place those in the world for you. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be. But anyway. If it was Sparks of the Future.
Okay. How big can a small bunker for a couple of toy soldiers be?
Depends what you're going to use as the toy soldier, if anything, in game.
Fred.
Are you actually going to want to put... It will basically be one of those training dummies to represent the toy soldier, or do you literally just want something that looks like a bunker?
Just want something that looks like a bunker.
Okay, in which case, I'm going to help you cheat slightly. I'm guessing this is where you want it, on this bit sticking out the front?
Yeah.
Because we have these things called embrasures. Which if you come on the inside and look through it, it's a little firing slip.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
So, you can have your firing slit, and, yeah. You want a door there, or...?
Well, we're gonna need a door in the back, but up here is going to be... There's gonna be a total of 4.
Okay.
So... Wait, I didn't do that right. Oops. I need that extra spot.
Right, and I now need to take myself out of creative mode.
Yes. Alright.
Demonstration stuff has been done. Now I need to do it the hard way.
That's what we're doing.
Which reminds me, I need to remove that embrasure.
Why did this change? Oh, I need this block to change. I need this block
What
to
block do you
change.
need to change?
This one. There we go. I was wanting a square. And it changed on me. Okay.
Ah,
So yeah,
Yeah, that'll happen.
There's gonna be... Yeah. The little bunker. So 2. Here. Do I need 3 on each side? I think 3 on each side.
is that where you'd like your embrasure?
Yeah.
Would you like one in the same place on the other side?
Yep.
Are you building on an odd symmetry or an even symmetry?
Trying to be all.
Or haven't you
Trying to be
decided yet?
even for this part. Then I'm gonna go start going odd. Okay.
Bill, dare I ask what you're up to? Ah, cool. Your assistance was greatly appreciated, sir. Are you going asteroid base again in this playthrough? Oh, what are you up to then? Oh, awesome.
Okay. So,
Karsa, we've got a new neighbour.
we have another neighbor. Yay! Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. So,
I wonder if there's a connection there. Cool.
5 on this side. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Should you always go even or odd?
It's up to you. A lot of the stuff in this game is designed to work on an odd symmetry,
So we want to go.
but yeah, but certain things like airtight hangar doors work best on even, so it really does get a bit interesting sometimes. Basically, do whatever you want to do for the design and we'll make it work.
Okay, well this is 6, and then we'll put 6 on the other side from that entrance there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to make a modification to Matilda that is going to speed up this process somewhat.
This is just the entrance. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So
There
doors.
is absolutely nothing worse in Space Engineers than welding up huge amounts of steel plate.
Oh.
It is literally the worst thing to have to do in Space Engineers. So, it really helps when you've got a welding ship that can do that for you. And it just so happens that I have a ship that can be made into a welding ship pretty much instantly.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way, 6 the other way. Okay, so we have toy soldiers and turret right here. We have, then we go into the main, into one of the rooms. And from there. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. No.
Welcome to Space Engineers.
Welcome to Space Engineers. Yes.
I mean, that pretty much was our entire first conversation about Space Engineers was, it's how big? What it was.
Well, we've gone through one of... Energy is low. Okay.
Once you found a spot, Bill, don't forget to send us a GPS so we know where you are. So we don't accidentally, I don't know, put a mining vehicle through it.
Yeah, we don't want to have to do that. That would be a problem. Okay. We still have a little bit more time, so we got a lot to do. But we got a lot to do. No playing around today.
Yep. So, I'm just about to introduce you to the new version of Matilda that is going to make our lives easier.
Okay. Well, I'm looking up now at what that looks like.
Are you happy with that floor plan?
No. The top.
Okay,
I
then.
mean, this is the first floor, so
Exactly.
I mean,
So,
it's just.
are you?
This is. Oh, let me get out. This is just the entrance of it, and then we're gonna have parts of those things on the sides, but it's not. But they're gonna have to go through different rooms, so yeah. But we're getting there. It will take some time.
So for now, though, you're happy with these blocks where they are.
If the door is going to be a single door, right? So
Well, you want this is sort of going to be a grand-ish entrance, isn't it? Or are
Yeah,
you
this is the
having that somewhere else?
entrance. This is the entrance.
So you have two ways of doing your entrance. You've got like the hangar doors that you've got here that we could use,
Then I am gonna have to change things over because that's what.
or
That's 3 blocks,
the
right?
other one that we've got. I'm gonna have to. One moment while we do a quick creative example block drop.
And we're lagging.
We are seriously lagging. Bill, did you just drop something on the server? Okay then. Because the other thing we've got are gates.
Gates. How many are those? Yeah, the gate would be a nice. 3.
They are 5 across, I believe.
They are
1,
5
2,
across.
no, they're 4 across.
4 across?
1,
No.
2, 3, 4. No, 5. They are 5.
That changes things. One, yeah, that's gonna change
it would fit
things.
perfectly in that gap,
Yeah,
but
there's no door.
I mean,
But there's no.
I'll place it, and then we can delete it and do it properly if you like it.
And we okay.
Obviously, you're probably not going to paint it 601st orange.
No. But I paint it red.
And just as you haven't seen it, that's the opening animation for the gate.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted, and then I wanted them to. So this needs to go out actually by 1.
Right, I'll get the gate out of the way then.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yep. Do those embrasures need to move?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
To the grinder.
I'm gonna move them out.
'Cause I have to place those ones in case people in stream are wondering why I'm doing it. Karsa does not have the DLC that embrasures come in, so I'm doing that for her.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a GPS, Karsa, for Bill's command center.
Yay. Okay. Cool.
So you want to save that now before it disappears.
Yes. GPS.
Where has he put it?
Right there.
Oh, you're over the other side of the lake. Cool.
Yeah. From current position. Do I
It'll
need?
be at the bottom of your GPS list. If you just search for Bill, it will show up as a greyed out blueprint.
I still need to get yours then, because it didn't match. Alright, so the 2 out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
And then I'm going to assume that you want the embrasure. Nope, not there. One forward from there.
It's 1 up.
So there.
Yep.
And that would mean there.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's from a DLC, so I can't even touch that.
You can weld it up once I've placed it, but that's about it.
Okay, so
As long as I place it in the world, you can interact with it.
this is the wall.
They're not that mean.
This right here is going to be the wall on each
Okay.
side.
Yep.
That's why I
Makes
did
sense.
it that way, on each of those sides. So that's the wall. Is there a way of getting a thinner wall, or do we have to use full blocks?
We do have thinner walls. You won't be able to place anything on the inside of the block, but you would have room inside. So what you want to look for is you have half blocks,
Okay.
and you also have armor plates.
Alright,
Are
so...
your two thin options.
Okay, so... That's G, right?
Yep, in your G menu.
Half block or what? Plate?
Armor plate. So I know we've got a couple of new people to Space Engineers floating around my chat. If you do have any questions in the last sort of 15 minutes or so while we're doing this welding, this is a good time for me to answer questions. So if you've got any, chuck them in chat. I am sort of watching Karsa's chat as well, so if anyone over there has got questions, I will try and spot them.
That's... Okay, so... Let's see here.
That is the one drawback to build streams like this, is there's lots of thinking and welding, and that's where we need to have a chat. So...
Yeah... Okay, this is not working properly. I wanted to have it as an L, and it's... Is there another one for it instead?
Maybe. Are you happy with that floor layout before we get too far? Because otherwise you're going to have trouble welding the blocks under it.
Yeah, I am actually happy with that floor layout for this part of the area.
Cool. Welcome to the really lazy way of welding.
Okay. He is so good at flying that he can actually fly upside down.
I'm not upside down.
Well, okay, 90 feet. 90 degrees? Oh, no, well... 80? 80?
Yeah, okay, it's a bit of an extreme angle. We're also completely out of steel plate already.
Oh, no.
It's okay, I queued up 22,000 of it on the mining platform.
Okay.
I haven't actually touched the steel plate in your base yet. I figured we'd use that for laying stuff out.
Right. Going back to trying to find that square, the L shape. L shape.
Yeah, L shapes you're going to struggle with in Space Engineers. Okay, Thylum. Best place to start if you want to play Space Engineers. They have 2 tutorials. I'd highly recommend those, which is First Jump and Learning to Survive. I also really recommend finding a YouTuber by the name of Splitsy, who does an amazing tutorial series on how to get started in Space Engineers Survival. Cannot recommend Splitsy's stuff high enough. He is Australian, but we'll forgive him that. Other than that,
He's
all I can really
Australian, we'll
suggest
forgive
is
him that.
all I can suggest is dive in, just have some fun. The community around Space Engineers is really good, really helpful. So the other thing I would suggest you do is get onto the Keen Software Discord, or my Discord, and ask questions. People will help. This game has been around since 2013, so there are a lot of people that have figured a lot of it out. And I mean, in my experience, it's a really welcoming community to new players. So if you're gonna give it a try, that would be my suggestion, is have a look at some of the community resources, have a go at the 2, I would say very basic tutorials that they've put in the game. They are by no means complete tutorials. I think Karsa will back me up, having recently played through them.
What?
There's quite a bit that they leave out.
Just because?
Yes, yeah. Karsa had an interesting relationship with the survival kit after her tutorials.
Yes,
Apparently, they hate her.
they hate me. They literally. Okay, we're gonna go with this one instead. Then we're gonna go with a round look. Since we can't get it to do the way I want it to do.
Right. Hold on a second, Karsa. Let me just leave this here. And I do believe these might accident. Yeah, I thought so. These are concrete. Let's change that.
What's going on?
There was a couple of concrete blocks that snuck into your floor
How? Oh, okay.
from where I did the stick earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright.
So now I just need to do this in such a way that we don't accidentally disconnect your.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use the thin walls, but it doesn't show any proper one that gives an L. It doesn't give an L. I don't see any
No,
L's.
there aren't any L shapes. The closest you're gonna get, and I don't know if you'll have it, is something called the fire cover wall.
Fire cover wall.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's a
just-
DLC.
Yay! Well, I can place those. But they do have a window built into them. They look.
Can't seem to keep my energy up. And jeez.
No, you won't, because we're in Hoth, aren't we?
Yeah. I gotta go back in my car. My mining.
Right, so I've dropped a pair of those half window blocks down, just to see if those are what you need. If they are, I can place them in properly for you. If not, we'll delete them and carry on.
Okay, I'm
This is going to be a running
interested.
theme, by the way, stream, of me placing DLC blocks for Karsa at the moment.
Yeah, because there's just no way I can fix that problem. Okay, so actually, yeah, that will work. That will work. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it.
So those are what you want.
Yeah, for the
Cool, okay.
for that.
Rightio. We will delete those and then place them properly then. Do I need... Hey, girders, wonderful. Something I don't have on me. Zoom!
It's all going inward. There we go.
Ah, and apparently your base doesn't have any of either. So let's build some girders for you. Girder, there we go.
Yeah.
So we want a fire cover wall there. There.
We're going up to
There.
2, I think.
And there.
Good.
Yeah, those should let you weld them now that I've placed them in the world.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
So I've dropped
You
the
need
girders in them.
bulletproof glass, but yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So. Alright, so I was thinking. Yeah, this will work. If I could just get it to let me. Oh, because I have to make sure that it has to go up? I don't know.
What we're trying to do.
We're trying to get this to match up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me finish welding your floor up so I don't accidentally cook you.
I rather don't want to be cooked.
No, I don't think we need a lightly fried Karsa.
No, that's just not my plan. No. I don't plan to be cooked.
But to give you some idea of how many resources we're going to need for this build,
I already know we're hurting for resources.
well, I've just used 4,000 steel plate. With the welding ship.
Wow.
And that's how much of the floor I welded up.
And that was just the floor.
And it's not even finished.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I wasn't kidding when I said we needed a lot of resources.
We're definitely gonna need a lot of resources, and we're not even close. No, this is...
Fortunately, my big ore processor is still producing steel plate. So here comes another 1,500.
Hmm. Okay. Well, we are 5 minutes till end.
We are.
Yes.
Just something I've thought of to add to Thylum's question about how to get started in Space Engineers. It also depends a lot on what platform you're playing Space Engineers on, Thylum, whether it's PC or console. And the reason I say that is I know that the tutorials for console aren't quite as thorough as the tutorials are for PC version at the moment. So just keep that in mind. The gameplay mechanics work, but the controls are very different. As you will have heard on these streams, I can explain to Karsa what to do, but I can't tell her what button does it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Mm.
I got your armor panels, Karsa.
Yay! Okay, got that entrance set up. Alright.
And... oh, hello, Asmo! You have turned up just in time for the last 5 minutes,
Yes,
Asmo. Perfect
Asmo,
timing as
well,
always.
welcome in.
You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah. Some things have happened tonight, Asmo.
You totally missed it.
Please ignore the very large crater over on the hillside over there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't try.
A thing happened.
When does a thing not happen?
Also true. Also true. Yeah, Asmo, this stream may actually do it depending on what it does to my average views. So, yay! Nearly at affiliate.
Yes, yes, nearly affiliate. Okay.
Then I've really got to act professional, and that's just not going to happen.
Since when?
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, but then people will be expecting emotes and stuff like that, you know. It becomes serious at that point, doesn't it? Spoiler for anyone that doesn't know me well enough. Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, no worries on the lurk, Asmo. Yeah, you be very quiet, Bill. For those that aren't aware, Bill does know me IRL, so he's very well placed to comment, and I'm really glad that his audio probably isn't included in the stream right now. Oh good, it definitely isn't, he's just confirmed. So only Karsa and me can hear him.
Okay, so...
Hey look Karsa, it's like you got a little welding drone following you around.
It does!
Except the welding drone is the size of a small ship. And is also out of a steel plate again.
And
That's 5,000 steel plate that's gone into that so far.
Oh, why is this a different color?
Because I placed it.
Oh, it looks cool, but it's a different color.
Are you arguing with the 601st orange?
Um,
Think this answer through carefully, Karsa.
not really. Kind of looks like bronze. That kind of actually is
It
pretty
does.
cool.
It's because that's the retro future skin, I think it was.
Yeah.
Some of the skin packs that you can get for this dramatically change what the block looks like.
Well, bronze doesn't seem to be a bad thing.
No, that is the same colour that the mining ship is, or the welding ship, sorry, that's flying around. It's exactly the same colour, just a slightly different skin.
That's a hangar door. Where's a regular door?
Look for sliding door or offset door. There's a couple of options you've got.
Well, there's the one that's a full block.
Oh, they're all a full block
Oh, a full block.
of area. Let me show you what the options are, because you are still getting to grips with the block palette of Space Engineers. So, you have got the door.
Mm-hmm.
You have got the sliding door.
Mm-hmm.
And you have got the offset door. And because we have mods, you also have our favourite door, which is sometimes referred to as the murder door, because if you're using it on a moving ship, it will slice you in half at least 50% of the time. But on a stationary grid, you're fine. The rotary door.
It'll slice you in half.
Yeah, if you're on a ship that's moving more than about 20 metres a second and you try and go through that door, the game doesn't really know what to do with the physics model, so half the time it just slices your character in half and kills you.
Wow. Okay.
But on a static grid like this, it's absolutely fine. Or if you're moving slowly.
Alright, I'm thinking this door for where I'm going right here. But what is that a door I can do?
That is literally just called the door.
Call it a
If
door.
you point your welder at it, it'll tell you what the block's called.
Door.
Yep, nice and simple.
Door.
It's nice when they keep it simple. We are at time, Karsa.
Oh, are we? Okay.
We are.
And I can't place this door anyway. That's fine.
Ah, you probably don't have interior plate. Yes, it needs interior
I am
plate.
out of interior plate.
We will deal with that next stream then.
Yes! Okay, so I'm gonna get in my, my
Yeah, go jump in the
home-
fridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump in the fridge, then I'm gonna do a little bit of talking, and then we'll send a raid. Now, this time we might want to do a different raid than what we've done in the past.
We can do. Yeah, we keep raiding Spin because he's the only one on.
Yeah, but I think
I know
there's-
that sounds bad. It's not that we don't want to raid Spin. It's just we like to spread it around a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Spread the love.
we want to spread the love.
You know what? I think I'm going to leave Matilda over here.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling we might need a welding ship next week.
You think?
Because we got a factory to build. So I'm going to leave Matilda parked out in front of your base.
Alright, so I'm saving, and we have to do this every time we leave this game. And Xing out. And now for the fun parts.
Oh, hiya, Bill. What have you brought over, or don't I want to know? Or is that your patrol ship? No, that's alright then. Oh, tiny little thing.
Alright, so let's go.
Cool. Right, give us a minute, Bill, to sort out the end of stream stuff.
Yep. We gotta figure this out. Well, thank you all for being here. We We'll be doing this again next Wednesday and maybe some
Absolutely.
Fridays because we got a lot to
Yeah.
do. Um,
Yeah, Karsa may be adding some extra streams considering the size of the project she's given herself.
just a bit. Just a bit. So, yeah. Thank you for all the followers today. Yorkshire Enforcer's Mom and thank you for Wagnes for showing up. I appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Those of you who are lurking, and I know there are a few, I thank you as well, even though I will not shout you out. 'Cause it's not right. Anyway, let's see here. Let's get this up. Here we have a few people here. Let's see who do
Well,
we have to raid.
I'll let you go looking for someone to raid while I do my goodbyes,
Yep, yep, yep.
because we'll go raid the same person. So, thank you to everyone that has followed me today. We went from 42 followers to 52 in one afternoon, so that has been an absolutely awesome afternoon. Thank you so much to everybody, particularly Yorkshire. Thank you so much, as you were the one that instigated that when I popped by your channel earlier just to say hi, and got a very unexpected welcome, and yeah, that was cool. I will definitely be catching more of you later at some point, so I'll have to sneak another stream and watch in while I'm at work like I did this afternoon. But yeah, thank you to everybody else that has followed along and watched us this evening. Hopefully I will find out afterwards whether all of you wonderful people have put me over the affiliate marker, so fingers crossed. We may have some more toys to play with next stream, you never know.
I do have a person to raid, and the name is
excellent.
Sargerino. He just came into our stream today.
They did, they put me a
Yes.
follow, so that seems perfectly appropriate.
Sargerino, I think we should raid him. I think I'll be
Sounds
awesome.
good to me.
Let's make sure that he's still live. Of course, I would get a commercial. Always do.
Of course you would, of course. But while we're doing all of that, I will next be streaming on Sunday with Bill, who you can't actually hear, so sorry. We will be streaming Generation Zero. And then obviously I'll be back next week with Karsa for some more of this insanity.
Oh, I know exactly where he's at. He just started. Okay. Alright, this will be cool. This will be fun. I love this game anyway. It's called Fallout 4. It's great.
Oh, good, cool.
Yeah, it's a perfect sci-fi end.
Absolutely. I've now got to try and work out how to spell Sargerino.
Yeah, so I need to actually put him in the list. And okay, so let me go over my schedule real quick for those of you who have come in late or have not been here for the whole stream. Okay, so Sunday, I have Community Sunday for Minecraft. On Monday, it is at 7 p.m. We do currently Pathfinder the Wrath of the Righteous. On Wednesday, we're with him. And on Friday, we're going to be doing this Friday, Dungeons 3, and continuing on with that. However, next Friday, more likely, we'll be doing more of the Space Engineers. So, because of the fact of how much of a madness I made.
It went fine. We only lost the first half of the stream. It's all good.
Nothing.
Oh, I will say
bad
special
could
thanks to
ever-
Bill for jumping in and giving us an extra pair of hands on the mining.
Yes,
That was greatly appreciated.
Thank you for being with us. Appreciate it. All right, so Sargerino.
Yeah, I'm all ready to go. So please join us on the raid, everyone. It's good to spread the love around the rest of the streamers. Especially as Sarge was one of the ones that helped tonight with the extra follows, so
Yeah.
be good to go and follow them back.
Yes.
So,
let's do
are you ready
that.
to go, Karsa?
I believe, yes, I am ready to go. So thank you all. And here we're going to have some fun. We're going to go and trade one of our good friends. Yes, he's a good friend. I love him to death. No, I am not ready because evidently something decided to close itself out.
Excellent.
Silly.
Well, I'm now just at the mercy of Twitch deciding how long it's going to take me to trigger the raid from console.
Alright, here we go. Bye-bye, guys. We'll
So-
see you again soon. Bye.
Bye!